we'll be working with HTML, JavaScript, and CSS. Coming to the first module, we'll be learning HTML. We'll be seeing what is HTML, where is it used, and what are its syntaxes and how to work with it. So, the prerequisites for this course is to have a working Visual Studio Code editor and a working browser. Google Chrome is preferable. If you guys have Firefox, Internet Explorer, or Opera, that is also fine. Let's begin with the module. What does HTML stand for? Where is it used? So HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. So the term hypertext and markup language can be broken into two parts. Hypertext, which is a synonym for linking different text to one another. And markup language is a synonym for languages that utilize markups for denoting the coding samples. So together, hypertext markup languages will serve as a linking between multiple texts and pages as well. HTML is the core element that majority of the words around the world utilizes, and it also works on the World Wide Web standards. Tim Berners-Lee was the person who had invented the HTML language. Tim Berners-Lee is also the founding father of the web as we know it today. HTML is maintained by an organization called as World Wide Web Consortium. So these people are responsible for maintaining the ins and outs of HTML and all the specifications that the HTML works on is maintained by the World Wide Web Consortium, otherwise known as W3C. The present version of HTML that we work on is known as HTML5, and that is the standard version that we will be working on in this course. So what is the basic structure of HTML? So HTML, as we spoke, has a set of hyperlink tags and HTML tags, head tags, body tags, and a closing HTML tag. So what does this mean? So let's see with the execution. In HTML5, we'll be adding a tag called as doc type HTML to denote that this is HTML5 document. We'll be beginning with HTML and close the HTML tag, and we will be having two parts of the HTML tag called as head and body. This is called as a structure of HTML or the syntax of HTML. And when we are saving HTML, so we will have to save it as a file with an index with a name index.html. Okay, so the name .html will denote that this is a file used in web pages. So the Google Chrome browser or whatever browser that we are using, so their icons will be shown for this particular file. So now we have saved the HTML file, and if you look at the basic syntax of how this works, very first thing we will be having is the doc type of HTML tag, so which will denote that this is a HTML5 version. Now, after that, if you look at the structure, we have title, paragraph. So these are the different types of tags that we have in HTML. So title will denote the title of the page in the browser's title bar. So now add the page title inside the title tag. In order to execute this page, navigate to the place where you have saved the HTML file. In my case, it is desktop/MTA. I'll be running this file on a Google Chrome browser. So, whatever content that we had typed inside the HTML file is visible over here. So that is the structure of HTML. As I told you, HTML is built up of set of markup tags. So some of the basic HTML tags are the HTML tag, the head tag, the title tag, the body tag, the paragraph tag. Headers tag, H1, heading tag H2, heading tag H3, heading tag H4, and heading tag H5, and finally heading tag H6. So these tags make up the basics of HTML tags. Along with the basic 6 tags, we will also be having text formatting tags like BR and HR. So BR stands for carriage written. When we have a full paragraph, consider paragraph. This is a sentence. This is another sentence. So when we execute this file, we will be having, consider this file, consider line P where we have this is a sentence and this is another sentence. So this is basically a paragraph. So when we execute this, we will be having the sentence come out like this. So if we need to space in between them, what we will be doing is we will be adding a BR tag over here. So when we add the BR tag, so the second part of the sentence, which is this is another sentence, will automatically go to the next line, right? So that is called as a BR tag or the break tag. Then we have a HR tag, which is also known as a horizontal line tag. When we utilize the HR tag, it is going to draw a horizontal line after the execution or wherever it is called.